factor. Get off to a good start, then rotate the strike, attack the bad balls, and put yourself in a position in the last 5 overs to go and finish that chase off.
Oh, swings and misses on the first ball of the innings.
Not the widest delivery I've seen, called nonetheless. Those are the first runs of the innings. The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
That's a solid shot.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. Could be close.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Power and precision in that shot.
That is a textbook on drive. Sees the ball just drift, times it well, and it races to the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Australia are 11 for 1.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, tight. Just got home with a wicket-saving dive.
Nice shot. Pierces the infield. Well, nearly a mix-up, but quickly changed their minds on that single. It's a wise call in the end.
They decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm honest. They would have made it comfortably.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs a direct hit.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Huge. That has flown.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Over. Australia are 25 for 1.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. This could be out.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That's the over. Australia are 35 for 1.
Well, it's been a fantastic first half of the power play, going at 12 plus and over. They're in a very strong position early on.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Great shot through the gap.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Oh, nice shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Oh, superb timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's a solid shot.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out. As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Stoinis cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
shot. Finds the gap with that one. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Good running. They should come back for 2.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Australia 60 for 3.
5 gone and the ball's been disappearing a lot to and over the boundary so far, going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Beats the field with a great shot. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever and picking up good runs.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
The bowler's copped a bit of stick in that power play. The fielders go out now, and they'll need to mix it up a fair bit with their deliveries and see if they can slow the batters down. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Well played, could be a quick single.
David gets off the mark.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
End of the over, 6 off it. Australia are 82 for 4.
Just threw the shot too early.
Great shot, through the gap.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Waits for it, crack! And that looks to be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
That's a solid shot. Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Nine runs added in that over. Australia are 91 for 4.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Hit that hard and fast.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Silva, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field.
They make it back. That was much closer than it needed to be.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end now.
That's a great shot. Pierce the gap between point and cover point. It's a fast outfield, so that'll be 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Australia 101 for 5.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy just to glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Going with spin now. That's a confident appeal.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head. Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. They scamper through for a single, good running.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Absolutely middled that.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Great shot, through the gap. Worked away, that's a nice single.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Flick of the wrist off the front foot and away goes the ball. It might be 4. The fielder out in the deep has some work to do.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Massive chance!
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Nicely played.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Barely seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot, got it up and over, all the way for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though. They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. No. Terrible shot. Everyone's gone up. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Abbott got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 5 runs added there. Australia are 125 for 7.
They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair.
That's a solid shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings. Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. End of the over, 4 off it. Australia are 129 for 8.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpire's called a wide.
Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Glanced away there. It's in the gap, and there should be a couple of runs here at least. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
The bowler looks really confident.
Sri Lanka get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.